Good point to start.
11-15.
Well, Casey Delacqua joining us courtside. You've got a bird's eye view for this first point. It should be a really entertaining mixed doubles, Casey. Good afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon, Josh and Laura. Great to be courtside for this mixed doubles.
15 all.
And great first point. Watched Roger-Vasselin and Lechemia play Brancaccio and Coboli the other day, and they started off a bit slow, but once they got going, they were certainly the better team on the day and got the win. So great to see them out here, and I guess for all four players, just to be able to get this court time. And let's not forget that little bit of extra prize money is also on the line. So, yeah, lots to play for. Lechemia the other day plays that first court as, I'm not sure exactly what court side you preferred, Laura, but she doesn't mind returning off that side, and quite experienced, obviously, probably playing some of the better doubles of her career so far, and as the match went on, you could see her grow with confidence. So she's already started off much better these first couple of points here today.
And Casey, it was just that backhand volley that we see. Lechemia just missed there, just catches it a fraction late. We saw that, didn't we, in that previous mixed doubles win when they played together?
Yeah, exactly right, Josh. And I think if you're going to target someone or somewhere at the net, it's definitely Lechemia's backhand volley. And I think that's why she plays that first court, because she's very comfortable crossing on her forehand volley through that middle part of the court. But the backhand, she definitely makes more errors off.
Yeah, as a lefty,
40-30.
I always played on the deuce side, actually, but it really depended on who I was playing with. But the majority of the time, I did like to take the deuce for the same reason, so that I had the forehand volley on the cross, and you feel like you can be a lot more active at net.
And I also think a lot of, well, I like to call them true lefties like yourself, Laura, that fading forehand return, as we see first deciding point. These are very, very crucial, but they kind of favour that one and like the forehand across their body. So you see a lot of left-handers actually play that deuce court.
Led for serve.
That's huge.
Game, Team Poland.
On a deciding point.
First game.
Goes the way of Team Poland, and they continue where they left off in the singles.
Loving the fist pumps from Poland and from Thomas Witkarowski on the bench there, getting the fist pump out. Do they know they've already won?
Gee, he did a good job. I was lucky enough to be courtside for the Swiatek singles and just sitting right next to their team. He worked incredibly hard after the loss of the first set to just inspire Swiatek, get her mentally prepared, get her ready. She was a little frustrated, of course, when you lose the first set, but I thought he showed his class and his experience of coaching really top players. It's, you know, you got the spotlight on you, you got cameras on you, you only get 90 seconds between changeovers, and I think his messaging certainly hit the spot.
Roger-Vasselin representing Team France to serve. Love 15.
say the team zones. Team France is looking a bit bare, but I'm sure they'll... There's one person there, but I'm sure they'll start to head out. But obviously, for players like Swiatek and Hubi, they've got to do their rest and recovery for tomorrow. For Team France, they're probably doing everything they can now to head off to either their next tournament or head down to Melbourne to get prep.
Yeah, we've got the lone wolf over on Team France.
I know, he looks a bit lonely. I feel like the mum in me wants to just go and keep him company. And of course, Roger-Vasselin has been playing captain all week, so... Oh, we've got another one. But he's been playing captain, so he's had a big job. He's done a fantastic job, I've thought. He's been just so wonderful to have around. He's got his family here. I think he's really thrived in the environment, and you know, his kids have been having a lot of fun in the player dining area. It's been a good week for Team France.
Point opportunity here for Poland.
40. Deuce. Deciding point.
So key, isn't it, Laura, to get that first serve in on these deciding points. It's, especially in the doubles format, it makes it really, really important and vital.
Oh.
Game. Team Poland.
Body shot.
Team Poland leads 2 games to love.
It's fair game.
Kawa
Was there to be hit middle of the box.
Yeah, I think as the net player there, you're going to probably expect it coming at you. He's so active at the net, Zielinski.
15 love.
And he's got to beat Kawa's serve. I wouldn't say is the biggest out there, so if they can just try and keep the points short. And she has all that experience at the Challenger Tour, mostly in doubles, so she's going to hold her own out there.
Love.
When you're returning and you're playing someone as active as Zielinski is, he's putting in big fakes, being really close enough. You've really just got to pick your spot on return of serve, don't you, and just commit to shot.
Looking very comfortable is Team Poland. Off to a fast start here. 3-love first set.
3 games to love.
Plays her catch over Manarino in straight sets. And then Świątek, the world #1. Lost the first set 6-4 and got the steam train roller out 6-1, 6-1 in the second and third, and looked simply impressive over Caroline Garcia.
To serve.
So it is Team Poland through to the final of this year's United Cup. They will take on the winner of tonight's session coming up later. It'll be Germany versus Australia.
15 love.
Well, this is definitely a game that Team France would want to come through with Roger-Vasselin at the net. He can be super active. He's going to look to cross on the first ball. No eye formation from them as of yet.
Huh. 30 love.
Tricky.
It just seems like Team Poland have so much time at the moment.
30-15. Ladies and gentlemen, as a courtesy to both teams, silence your cell phones. Thank you. Huh. 40-15. (40-30). Game. Team
Yeah,
France.
good hold here for Lechemia. Needed to get on the board, otherwise the set gets away being down a double break.
Poland leads 3-1.
Yeah, just need to settle in a little bit, don't they, Team France? Haven't done too much wrong, but they've been on the back foot. They haven't been able to make their first move.
Zielinski happy to serve volley on both first and second. Don't see all the doubles players doing it these days.
Well, it's important to use every part of the racket. That's why you've got it. So
yeah, that smash coming right off the top of it. You'll see the backhand smash right here. Clips the top of the frame. That is hard to do.
It's so difficult. She did a good job.
(30-15).
Getting warmed up now, Kawa and Roger-Vasselin.
Just seeing the open spaces a bit more, and I think if you play one kind of back behind towards the more active net player, towards Zielinski, then his his partner is going to naturally cover the middle here. You see that when really Zielinski could have made that, and then the gap isn't there quite so much.
Lechemia standing so deep to return, and I just think I'd
40,
like
30.
That's okay from time to time, but I would like to see her try and move forward and cut off that angle. Zielinski's got a lot of room to hit the slider out wide.
Yeah, and I just feel like right now Team Poland are prepared to take away the net. So they're up at the net first. They're being more aggressive, and it's just putting an extra bit of pressure on Team France.
Game, Team Poland.
Pretty clean from Team Poland.
Team Poland
4-1, one break in the first set.
Games to 1.
Ja też myślałem, żeby przejść i później zostałem, myślałem, że tak byliśmy później. Tak. Dobry do końca, fakt. Dobra. Więcej lewej ręki przy tym dokręcie, nie? Nie będzie trafić, ale szybko do tyłu. Taki baseball zagrają.
How's your Polish?
Non-existent. Yours?
Yeah, same as yours.
Yeah. Just listening in to Team Poland here. Captain Thomas has been very proactive all afternoon. He's done a wonderful job leading this team.
Time.
Different teams have different captains, of course, and Roger-Vasselin is the playing captain. I think it's the #1 player gets to pick who the captain is.
Yeah.
We might refer to Casey. She's all over the rules and regulations.
Case knows the rules, but I think you're right.
Yeah, that's correct. You're right, Josh. You're across it.
Sometimes he's right.
I know, and I guess the rest.
Yeah, Garcia is comfortable to pick.
15 love.
They have a really great relationship. So Roger-Vasselin was the playing captain. Obviously, a lot of the players have also their private coaches around. You'll see a lot of the private coaches as well talking to the team captain. So it's a real team environment. So everyone is having input.
And Casey, that's the beauty of this event, isn't it? Where at a regular tournament, you know, the coach doesn't sit on the court and you can't communicate so freely throughout the course of the match. And there's a lot of learnings from both player and coach where you can learn how to communicate and get that feel of how your player is under pressure, how they're feeling on the court. So it's a unique opportunity here.
Yeah, it is. And also a lot of the teams have been using the data and the iPads and getting that to then relay that to the player, and it is a very unique experience and opportunity that doesn't happen every week. I would like to see a few more women captains. We had Eva Mayoli.
How about you put your hand up next year?
Oh.
Casey Delacqua, Team Australia.
What about Laura Robson, Team GB?
I could not control that group. There's no way.
Tim Henman did a good job, I thought, last year. You can maybe co-captain with Tim when he comes back next year, you two together.
Well, then how
We're
would I
too
get
busy.
the goss for you guys?
Yeah, this is true.
Game, Team
Well
France.
done. Team France, a comfortable service hold.
Team Poland leads 4 games
I
to
think
2.
it's a big commitment for a personal coach to take on the captaincy role anyway, though, because you see Thomas been sat there throughout today's tennis, and you know, he's still obviously working on certain things with Iga, but usually this would be perfect time for a post-match chat. He'd be doing the rundown, the debrief, but he's very invested in the doubles.
I think you're right. Like that, people may ask, what does a coach do post-match? They do plenty, don't they? Really, they'd be looking at all the numbers, the stats. They'd be poring over any little small detail where they can possibly get an edge. They'd be talking strategy about tomorrow's match.
Let for serve.
There's a few moves that Zielinski hasn't got a racket on where he's been a bit too ambitious, but it doesn't stop him from going on the very next point.
This scoreline at 4-2 when you're playing mixed doubles as the male player, you're really working hard to hold on to this serve, because more often than not the male player does hold serve, and if you get yourself to a 5-2 lead, you're feeling confident about serving it out.
Got to use those line balls, don't you, in mixed doubles? And this one here, Roger-Vasselin commits and plays well inside the tram lines there. You've got to keep your opponents honest.
Yeah, you generally see the doubles players who play week in, week out as doubles specialists, when they play mixed doubles, they cross excessively, and that's what we're seeing from Jan Zielinski this afternoon. He's not afraid at all to lose a couple of points, but possibly win some in the bigger moments by creating doubt in the returner's mind.
Deciding point.
And this becomes a huge point in this set. I would expect Zielinski to be looking to be pretty active once again up at net. Oh, it's the perfect lob for Team Poland, winning the deciding point and have a comfortable lead, 5-2 first set.
5-2.
Laura, they're not just happy with a 2-love lead, they want to win it all.
Yeah, they're going for 3-love, and you can see that in the intensity in which they're playing, just being super active out there. Kawa recognizing that she needed to go for the lob, which was a nice change up. It's been something that people have been learning as they go this week, because you don't really play a lot of mixed throughout the year. Even if you're a double specialist, you might just play 4 tournaments. So
that's right, mixed is only played at the 4 Grand Slams.
Play potentially 4 mixed tournaments a year, but even then, if you're a double specialist, are you really practicing the mixed? You would generally be practicing either women's doubles or men's doubles with a partner that you probably play with long term rather than someone that you're just kind of matching up with for the week.
And hard to get in. You've got to have a high ranking.
Yeah.
So the cutoffs, what they do is they take your best singles or doubles ranking and vice versa for your male or female partner, and you add it together. So the cutoffs for Grand Slam doubles is generally really strong. So you don't get to certainly don't get to practice it or play it that often.
Love.
It was a great placement on the volley from Zielinski, just taking some pace off, getting it behind Roger-Vasselin so that he had to play up on it.
Zielinski's definitely the standout player for me at the moment. Just, I feel like Lechemia is definitely just worrying about too much of what Zielinski is doing, and can see him moving so much out of her peripheral vision and just quite as comfortable. And they're just willing to take a few more risks, aren't they, Team Poland? They're willing to come forward as a team together. Yes, they've been maybe passed a few times down the line, but got to keep, as you said, Josh, just keep asking the question of your opponent and keep moving and committing to that.
This does also, Casey, become a big game, doesn't it? When
30 all.
If you can serve first at the start of a set.
Yeah, it puts so you're always chasing from behind then, aren't you? And can make it a little bit more difficult.
Good body serve, smart.
40-30.
Using that slider lefty. It's a nasty serve to return, Laura, that slider.
Casey would know.
And you as well. Don't often get to work with two lefties.
Sam Smith has been on fire with the lefties this week.
Game.
Yeah, nice serving
Team
here.
France.
I think she even said that perhaps lefties should be banned or something along those lines.
Well, I think if you ask most right-handers on tour, they would agree with Sam Smith.
We're just special.
Yeah, we are. I'm with you, Laura.
We
Team
do
lefty.
need different scissors, though. I'm so left-handed. I need my proper left-handed scissors.
Same with me. And when I had my left shoulder operated on, there was no chance I could do anything with my right hand. I struggled.
15 love.
Yeah, it's hard to see them getting broken here, Team Poland. Zielinski with the serve and volley. And I like Kawa's positioning here. Look how close she is to the net. Still feels like she could cover the line very easily.
Been comfortable at net as well.
30 love.
Brings up a whole handful of set points here, Team Poland. They've been the better team.
Game in first
That's
set.
a clean first set for Team Poland.
6 games to 3.
They're doing it comfortably today. 6-3 first set.
Played excellent tennis, as has Dimonor plus Tomjanovic against Kerber. This is a dream matchup. Swiatek and her catch tomorrow. It's two very tough singles opponents, and then you've got the intensity that they play the mix with should it come down to that. So tricky. You wouldn't expect anything less in a final.
Ooh. Could have kept going back there, I thought, to the next player.
I think so too. Someone told me, Josh, back in the day, might have been even Wally, but you go one, you've got to expect one to come back, one to come to you, the second, the third, the fourth. I think Zielinski just should have gone one more back to Lechemia. She was
backtracking, wasn't
yes,
she?
Exactly.
That's what you want. You want your opponents to be backtracking a little bit, because then you get more space, angles, and create doubt in the opponent's mind, their movement.
All.
Oh, we had it.
You'd be disappointed he didn't. I mean, of course,
40-30.
can win from that volley, but just not get it back into play.
Deciding point.
Another deciding point here for Roger-Vasselin. Faced one in the opening set. We have seen him serve a lot down the tee. I formation, and he serves a bit of a slider down the tee on these big points. That's his go-to play. Not this time, though.
Game, Team France.
He'll be gutted with that.
Second set.
That would have been the ideal start for Team Poland to kick off the second set. But just the fact that they're getting those chances on Roger-Vasselin's serve, that's such a confidence boost.
Love. All.
He just overplayed a little bit this afternoon, Roger-Vasselin. And I think that's because Zielinski he's crossed so much and been so proactive.
(40-15).
Confident.
Very confident. That was a throwdown.
It's like WWE terminology there, Laura, but it was a throwdown, wasn't it? Just so casual and huge racket acceleration. Not easy to play that one, but keeps the left arm up nice and long and just unleashes.
A lively arm. Yeah, that first point
15 love.
here for Lechemia. You really have to hold on here just to try and keep a bit of momentum here for Team France. Otherwise, it's all happening a little too quickly.
Played nicely through the middle there. Not always easy to know where to go with those overheads with two at the back. You want to make sure that they've got no chance at passing you.
Oh. 30-15. Let for serve. Huh. 40-15.
Didn't quite execute. It's a nice hold from Team France. Poland in the box seat, a set and 2-1. Getting down to the business end of this United Cup, lots of points and prize money. It got tight in the group stages, didn't it?
Oh my goodness, it did. We were trying to figure out counting games, counting sets. Somehow Norway made it through out of the group with Croatia and the Netherlands, which I don't think even they expected. But yeah, made things very exciting. Every game counted.
Team Germany were the ones who were the next best here in Sydney, who qualified and now through to the semi-finals. They've been dominant, Team Poland, right from the start here at the United Cup. Played the group stages over in Perth. Spain and Brazil were in their group. Dropped the one match. Perth losing the singles match, but outside of that, it was a clean sheet. Team France, well, they had to do it the hard way. They had Germany and Italy in their group, and only dropping the one match as well.
Just got to get in a little bit quicker at Lechemia. I actually like that she's prepared on the serve of Kawa to return and move forward, but I'm standing right on the service line and she didn't even get in close enough, and it just makes it such more of a difficult volley.
Out.
So close to the net here. Zielinski, you're seeing this replay. Wow, almost hanging over the net.
I don't know how they don't touch it sometimes. Got to be so careful.
Yeah, well done here from Roger-Vasselin. He
15-30.
got hand signals here, Team France, and when he was returning, he indicated to his partner, hit it down the line, and then took over.
He's starting to make a few more balls as well. It almost felt like he was overplaying at times in the first set because Team Poland was so active. I don't know why you'd go there, though, when Zielinski is that close, able to just barely touch the ball. Zero effort. Job done.
I get the feeling Laura
40-30.
Lechemia just keep going down that line, just try and keep Zielinski at bay here.
Yeah, if you're going cross with the return, it has to be pitch perfect and have a real angle on the ball. Because if he's that close, he barely has to take two steps and he's already covering that middle third of the court.
And here's a chance.
Deciding
point. I just wonder if Zielinski would be keen to have another look and cross again.
Wow,
that's a great return, straight at the body of Zielinski.
Team France leads 3-1.
And it's a break for Team France.
It's such a great return, and that's what you've got to do. I mean, you've both played enough mixed as well. When you're returning and on big points, it doesn't matter if you go hard and fast through the middle, just commit to the shot, and there's a little bit more pace on that return from Lechemia and force the error. I was just having a look at Zielinski's mixed doubles results at Grand Slam, but correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if he's made it past the first round at a slam yet. So maybe after this week, just playing a little bit more mixed doubles and obviously specialises in doubles. Might be time to win a few rounds at some mixed doubles at some slam events.
Might get the monkey off his back at the Aussie Open.
Yeah.
Key to mixed doubles, Casey, what is it? What do you think?
15 all.
Picking a good partner.
Well, that, of course. Well, look, I think there's a couple of big things. I think the biggest thing, and like, there's no doubt in tennis, high percentage of first serve is critical, but I think in mixed doubles it's amplified when you can get a high percentage of first serves, particularly on the women's serve. It just, that helps, and making a lot of returns and accumulating pressure, and it's kind of the basics, really.
Agree. Superb.
Stunning. Could not read that one at all.
30.
Changed the trajectory of the ball so last minute here.
I forgot the other key. I think it's having fun. Don't you reckon in mixed doubles? I feel like it's one of those, yeah, you should get out there and also enjoy the experience and have fun.
Well, that would have been fun for Lechemia there. Great volley, and well, I think you're right, Laura. Your keys for mixed doubles success, picking a good partner, of course.
Yeah, picking a good server as a partner always helps. No, look, it's very different to women's or men's doubles, and as Case pointed out, Zielinski losing first round of all 4 slams in mixed last year, meanwhile made final in the men's doubles of Australia. So I think, you know, trying to be as active as possible as the female net player at times is key. Because I feel sometimes the woman on the court feels like they just have to hold the line because there's a good chance it's coming at them, or they're going to try and get past. And you just need to still have the confidence to go for it when it is there, but also for the guy to have enough trust in his partner to leave it.
Deciding
point for Roger-Vasselin. He's faced a few this afternoon. Hit straight back here. Strong return from Team Poland when we're on serve in the second. I do think for the girl, if you, as a male perspective, if you're looking for a good female mixed, I think returning is really important too.
Yep.
Because they have to return a male serve, which they're not necessarily used to. And I think if they're comfortable doing that, then it becomes really dangerous, because you look at Zielinski, who's crossing a lot. And if female returns well, they won't be as overawed as perhaps other players.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, the best players are going to be fine. We've seen how dominant Swiatek has been in the mixed this week, absolutely trouncing Davidovich for Keena's second serve.
communication in the Polish team zone.
Time. $15 left. Let for serve.
Banger.
Perfect, isn't it? It's almost a slap forehand, but he gets it. Gets that racket head vertical upon impact.
And she's still in a good position there, Kawa. She's not too far over.
30-15. All.
Lechemia extending really deep, and she's moved right over to the left.
Oh, too good. But they didn't know where to cover there, Team France. Roger-Vasselin was wanting to cover the middle, but this could have easily have been a short inside-out forehand.
Missing.
Team Poland.
3-all, second set.
3 games all. Yeah. Touch.
It was a great lob from Kawa.
15 love. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please make sure your mobile phones are switched off. Thank you.
Lechemia just playing it as low as possible here with this lefty forehand.
All.
Great job here of closing the net down, taking control of the net. Kawa Not an easy high backhand volley.
Ducked in time.
15-30.
He's been aggressive, Zielinski. Everything he's done this afternoon, whether it's the physicality in his crossing, he's hit the ball hard from the baseline. And they now have 2 break points.
$30-40. Deuce.
That was a big chance.
Deciding
he
point.
knows it.
Still a deciding point. Oh, it's a gift for Team Poland. And they move ahead with the break. They've taken the first 6-3. 4-3 second set. Well, it's been a strong comeback in the second set. Down 3-1 a break. And now up a break. Team Poland having a great day out here at Homebush.
Been the best player on the court for the majority of this match, Zielinski.
And it's great that he gets to play today. You never know.
Yeah.
Whether he's needed tomorrow.
It's a dilemma, isn't it, for Team Poland? A good dilemma, perhaps, but if it came down to the mixed doubles tomorrow, what team would you put in?
Well, I think you'd have to go with the strength that Hurkacz, top 10 player in the world, and just so much firepower, and in those big matches, I always would do that.
Time.
A handy backup, there's no doubt, in Jan Zielinski. He's been to a slam final in doubles in 2023. Caroline Garcia was outgunned today in the end. Great to see her back on the bench for Team France.
15 love.
And Casey, you get the feeling this is a big game for Team Poland.
You just feel if they can get through the serve of Kawa, which they've held fairly comfortably, with Zielinski moving so much for the net, then it's a long way back for Team France. Nice play.
Yeah, growing in confidence.
30 love.
I've used that slider wide serve on the first point so often.
40 love.
It's just given them, it's almost gifted them the first point each time they've served, so it's been a luxury. Can do no wrong.
Yeah.
Game, Team Poland.
They're enjoying themselves out there.
Leads 5 games to 3.
1 game away from the whitewash, the 3 love.
Unbelievable hands. Maybe a little bit of luck involved,
Love
but
15.
when you look for it, you sometimes get it.
It was a proper swinger as well, wasn't it?
15 all.
We almost feel like he's going to make that one with the way that the last couple of games has gone.
30-15. All. Out. 40-30.
Brilliant hands from Zielinski. He's just full of confidence. And he has earned his team with this deciding point a match point. Gets it in style. Team Poland. 3 love.
6-3, 6-3.
Well, I could do no wrong today, Laura. They were simply dominant right from the start.
Yeah, they were